Rio's favelas are notorious for high levels of violence and drug-related crime. The city introduced a pacification program 7 years ago to remove drug traffickers and gangs from favela communities, replacing them with a permanent police presence. The results have been mixed. But some areas, previously considered too dangerous for outsiders, are slowly being turned into tourist hotspots. Santa Marta is one of the most popular and safest favelas for tourists. It's considered a model for pacification, as it was the first one to undergo the process. Michael Jackson filmed part of his 1996 hit They Don't Care About Us Here, and tourists flock up and down the 800 steps every day to pose with the pop icon's statue.
Eles querem conhecer a favela, saber do nosso dia a dia, como nós vivemos. Eles fazem realmente tour com guia morador, isso nós chamamos de tour de experiência. Eles saem daqui com uma bagagem, sabem como as pessoas da favela vivem, eles saem realmente muito felizes daqui.
There's no denying that favela dwellers live in very tough conditions. Critics of so-called poverty tourism say it exploits the local residents.
Many of the people I spoke to in Santa Marta are indifferent to the tourists walking around and seem resigned to the fact that they now make up part of the favela's colourful landscape.
While some do see the tourists as an annoyance, others have tried to make the most of the situation, working either as guides or setting up small businesses.
As vendas aumentaram, não só para a lojinha aqui da Laje, onde está a estátua do Michael Jackson, como também as pessoas que têm bar, restaurante, lojinhas de moda também na comunidade, pipa, né, que muita gente gosta dessas pipas que a gente vê. É uma coisa bem da favela.
For the tourists who choose to come to Santa Marta, the experience seems to be positive.
I never know the history of the favelas if it wasn't because of this. And you know, my son has never been in a favela, so for him it's also a great thing to see not only how poverty has evolved, but how you can actually get out of poverty.
With the Olympic Games starting in less than a year, the government's program of pacification continues, and they hope that many more tourists will be flocking to see the colourful daily life in Rio's poorest communities. George Powell, Channel News Asia, Rio de Janeiro.